ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Frantic Nerdcast, episode number 93. How are you lovely bastards?
Doing absolutely fantastic. And one thing that I'm going to spring on you two very, very early is...
It better not be a redaction.
It's not a redaction. I'm going to just drop the headphones for a sec. I'll be back.
Okay, he's going back. Whilst he's gone, happy Christmas and all that kind of jazz, ladies and gentlemen. This is our last episode for 2025. We've got some wonderful things looking back at the year for you in this episode. And now speaking of looking back, Brock's back.
Yes, I am. So, I'd like to thank...
So much drama for this. It better be good.
You can thank Mr. Bevan Hall.
Oh, ho, ho.
The original Franticler. Now, for those who are listening at home, Bevan included, we are bringing out some shirts. And what exactly do they have written on them,
Oh, my God.
gentlemen?
Let's go to this title one. We've got Frantic Nerdcast on the front with pictures of the three of us. And then on the back of it, hashtag Franticler.
Marvellous.
Oh, Bevs, mate. You're a fucking legend.
So, thank you very much for that, Bevan. That is absolutely fantastic that you went and did that for
Santa
us.
came early.
The original Franticler himself has spoiled the guys for Christmas. So, thank you very much. That's awesome.
Oh, that's beautiful. And on being spoilt, this episode, ladies and gentlemen, is proudly sponsored by Poke Grind Zone.
Yes, it is. So, Poke Grind Zone, absolute legend in the Pokemon trading card business. Plans to expand, but at the moment, Pokemon only. But yeah, I'd go check him out, PokeGrindZone.com. He's on Instagram. He's on the websites. So, yeah, go check him out. He's an absolute legend. Stock always comes quickly and well packaged. So, I've ordered many dollars worth of stock now, and everything comes super quick and no issues with dents, damages, or anything like that. And that's important in the Pokemon, especially if you want to keep sealed.
And we'd like to thank him for helping out with rewards for our lads here in their Mega Evolutions Challenge.
It's getting spicy. And I think, to be fair, so first prize is a Mega Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. I think that becoming the first prize has sort of spurred all of us on a little bit more to go.
Is that the one with the statue in it?
No, not that one. This one is like a box like...
Oh, that's that big... yeah, I know the one.
It's got like, 17 packs in it?
18
packs.
Yeah, 18 packs across.
2 promos.
Yeah, the 2 promos. A really, really nice playmat, deck box, coins, dice, all the bits and bobs.
I know the one you're talking about.
It's one everyone likes to keep sealed.
So I've got a surprise for you lads. I've been doing it in the back now.
No.
And I've got one card left.
Well, I guess we're talking about it, so we'll quickly touch on the Mega Evolution Master Set race. So
before we do, thank you very much, Poke Grind Zone.
Yes,
Make sure you head to the website, check them out.
yeah, so it's definitely heating up. We've got when this airs, 12 days left?
2 weeks left there.
Yeah, I think 12 days at the time this airs, so I do love how he keeps putting up the Phantasmal Flames.
It's deliberate by now.
It's frantic. Yeah, so
Fucking Pokemon, I don't give a shit.
Brock and I went to Urban Empire on the weekend to try our wares. We both secured a few more cards, which is good. And we have exhausted our purchased card limit, so we cannot buy any more cards. We can only trade or buy packs for the last few cards. All things willing, knock on wood, cross my fingers and all that sort of stuff, I will be down to 4 cards left when everything arrives.
Bum, bum, bum.
And 2 of them, well, the grand total of those will be about $2,000.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting them.
And for me, I'm in a similar boat. I've got 2 cards on their way. I should get them in the next day or so, which will bring me to 4 cards remaining.
What will be the 4? The 2 gold, the
2 gold,
Lucario, and the Venusaur.
2 gold, Lucario, Venusaur. Yeah,
right.
They're the ones.
So my only saving grace is I can peep that the Latias I need that he's already got is substantially cheaper than everything else.
Yes.
So essentially, you boys are just pack chasing now. That's all you can do.
I'm
hoping Camden pulls one at Christmas and I'll make a trade. That's what I'm hoping for.
You're gonna fucking steal it. Yeah.
Hi, nephew. That card, no, that's crap. That's worth I'll give you this $100 card for it.
He knows.
I bought him half a Destined Rival set and some Lucarios for Christmas. He owes me one.
Yeah,
And Phil, on the other hand, I think he needs about 6 cards at the moment.
6 at the moment, but he's got some on the way.
There's a few coming, so I think he'll be down to about 5. but then he's got 4 cards left he can purchase.
Yes. So
So
if
he's had the upside. They've had a lot of card shows over there, and he's got a lot more vendors in Perth so he's been able to get around and trade and things like a bit more than what we've been able to.
Yeah. Whereas us, we need to try and dive into the depths of
Facebook
Marketplace.
and things.
Because everyone knows Facebook Marketplace is such a trustworthy place.
So very trustworthy.
To be fair, though, I think my problem was I left this sort of trade run a bit too. I've only started in like the last week or so, where Brock had sort of started a little bit before, but he, in saying that, he had the pulled 2 of the Gardevoir SRs, which helped him
Massively.
have some quality to trade with, where I didn't really have that much. So,
Exactly.
but I played my ace in the hole today, so that'll hopefully come to fruition tomorrow.
Very nice. All right. Well, as I said earlier in the episode, this episode is about looking back on the year that was 2025. Last week's episode, we talked about the movies and TV shows we are looking forward to in 2026.
And there are some bangers.
There are. And in today's episode, we're going to look back at the movies and TV shows that we really, really enjoyed throughout 2025. And then I believe there was a little bit of leak back into 2024 as well in our list keeping sort of thing as well in December.
Whoops.
From memory.
Whoops. Oh, yeah, because we did it like I think we did this in early December last year. So there was like if a movie came out in December 2024, then it counted.
I didn't do that this year.
Neither did I. I forgot about that
To
part.
be fair, though, that was also because there was many arguments about The Penguin, which was coming out at the time, and it was cross-spanning New Year's, I believe. Brock hadn't watched it at that time. He was very upset.
Hey, it was a cracker show.
So we have done this list in a top 5 version. So
Is your list a hard 5 or a soft 5?
no. So as the run sheet said,
It's a rough 5.
top 5, and then you can have 5 honourable mentions.
I didn't read that run sheet.
We have a run sheet.
So we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 being the movie we enjoyed the most in 2025, and then we've got some honourable mentions for both of them, and also I've chucked in worst movie and a worst TV show of the year as well.
Cool.
Just for the fun of it.
For me, I can tell you my worst movie already, and it's oh, okay, we'll do it later.
Yeah, you got to keep the people guessing, mate. You can't just fucking
Oh, no, I've
come
got
all over
one.
their face.
I've got
hell.
I've got
That
one for each.
escalated very quickly. All right, well, I'll start.
Let's lead on into the best movies of 2025. Five.
So do you want me to start with my number
Let's
5?
just go through.
Or
Let's go through and do our honourable mentions first.
Oh,
Well,
no.
I didn't do- I
the
don't-
other way. I don't know what I want to pick from honorable mention yet.
For fuck's sakes.
because what I was going to say is that I haven't watched as many movies as I thought this year. I watch far more
neither do
TV.
I.
I thought that, but I've watched a lot of TV shows that haven't aired that are older shows.
Well, what I was going to say is that because I've got a list of movies that I think would actually make a difference to my list, but I'll read them out at the end. I think so. In my 5th position, I couldn't decide between 4 movies, so I just threw them all in there. I'll do it quickly.
Oh my god.
Happy Gilmore, Mickey 17, 28 Years Later, and Thunderbolts. So those 4 were sitting around
Don't
the same.
talk about Mickey 17 or Thunderbolts.
That's fine. I wasn't going to talk about any of them really because I mean they're sitting there in the 5th because they were about the same ranking that I gave, and I
To be
couldn't
fair,
really.
I forgot about Happy Gilmore. It was a good movie.
It was a nostalgia thing
It was
for
a
me.
nostalgia movie. It was good. I don't think it's not going to top the first one, but I don't think anything could because
No,
it's just
no,
Again, I
absolutely
think,
not.
but I think that's got the nostalgia factor of that was amazing back then.
Yes.
So what made 28 Days make the number 5 spot for you?
Because what I
Iodine is possible.
what I did this year is I actually went through and within a couple of weeks of watching anything, I actually tried to sort of put a ranking down of each one of what I thought based on different categories.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I ranked mine as well.
So
Every movie I watched, I ranked it.
So when we actually set up a spreadsheet for you, Zach.
This is why I'm on probation.
And when I did it, so I went back and I actually looked at all the ratings that I gave everything, and this was sitting like in that pocket of the 4 that I just spoke about. They were all like within that close
What was
region
your
of each other.
ranking
So
system? Chili peppers or something?
no, I went and I got I think it was 10 different categories.
Oh fuck! You went really.
Oh,
deep.
yeah.
You went hardcore. I just literally
Yeah.
gave him 1 out of 10.
So I went 10 different categories, and I actually went through all of the, like I put a number against each category out of 10, and then averaged it out, and that's where I got my rankings for the year.
Well, mine just did 1 till 10 on mine, but it actually
It worked out to be 1 to 10.
Well, the movie that is number one for me was a 10 out of 10 for me, but it did. The other ones kind of were a bit flip floppy of what came in where kind of stuff, and some honorable mentions were really low. So, all right, my number five. It deserves to be on the list because it's quite possibly the biggest movie of the year, and that's K-pop Demon Hunters.
This was on my list.
I just left it off for that reason. I knew you boys would. So.
It was one of those movies, like any movie that you watch, and at the end of it, you go, I did not expect that to be this fucking good. Deserves to be in the top 5 list.
Kids movie.
It's a great film. Animation is so good. The songs are fucking bangers, and the storyline is phenomenal.
100%.
I'm just hoping this has a positive impact for like animated, like more that anime style movies and that sort of genre of thing getting more mainstream attention to help bring it into our world, especially.
I think it kind of will, but I think the biggest thing about it is the music. That's the reason it was so successful with the kids and stuff like that. Because
100%.
Banger songs.
I knew the songs before I seen the movie.
See, I remember it came out. AJ, I think, watched it, spoke about it on the show, and I watched it that weekend with Lisa, and I was like, I didn't realize it was a kids show. I thought it was going to be like sort of like the Has Been Hotel sort of thing, like that sort of adult animation with some songs and things thrown into it. And I was like, this is a kids movie. All right, watch it. Yeah, now you can't go through my school at all without someone like quoting something from it.
And Golden is up for Song of the Year at the
it's definitely up for
Grammys.
one of the most played songs of the year.
Yeah. It's best song in a movie or TV show kind of thing. Yeah. And
Deserves it.
EJ is up for like writing it and stuff. And
Yeah, right. Nice.
it's in like 3 different categories or some shit. But yeah.
Brilliant movie.
Great movie. If you haven't watched it, where the fuck have you been? Seriously. All right. That's my number 5.
My number 5 is, you're going to hate it. You might like it. I put it in there because it surprised me the most. It's a movie I went in thinking this is going to be garbage.
Oh, he's building up the suspense.
Yeah, thought it was going to be garbage, but actually didn't mind it. It was Freakier Friday.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's.
I have no problems with that choice.
No, I didn't think you would. I thought he might before you did. Anyway, it's not too far removed from the original. Obviously, it's just a body swap, but this is more obviously focusing on the grandkids being in the grandparents' bodies now, sort of thing. But yeah, it was not harmful in any way. It was all the comedic moments were put in the moments you expect it to be, so you knew the right times to laugh, and it was just very fun.
I'm never going to bag a movie that's starring Chad Michael Murray.
No, not when he's got a grandma complex.
Yeah.
And he hasn't aged a day.
Yeah, he really has not. And his hair just gets better and better the older he gets. It's ridiculous.
I was jealous of his hair.
Whose microphone's doing that?
I think it's me.
Okay.
Stop it.
Sorry.
All right, you're number 4.
Number 4.
Predator, Killer of Killers.
Oh, shit, son.
I fucking rated this movie when it came out. I love the animation. I love the 4-part story that it did. I loved the fact that it had that individual notion between the different eras with the different people, like the Viking, the samurai, the World War. I think it was World War I person, or maybe 2, either way. And then that culmination of bringing all 4 of them together with their different traits to overcome the Predator at the end. That whole movie was absolutely fucking incredible.
Which was your favourite segment?
I think least favourite was the war one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think my favourite was the Viking one.
Although the war one was cool in the fact of we've never seen a Predator aerial battle before.
Yes. So that was, and that's probably why I say it was not my favorite of the 4, but it was still incredible. And I think we spoke about it at the time.
I think we probably did.
About how different it was. Like, typically it's just a Predator lurking, goes through attacks, and then there's a fight of some kind. Like, that's sort of your typical element of the fight. But this was, no, here's a Predator ship out there, and oh fuck, yep, that's a Predator ship. What are we going to do? And that was really, really cool and really, really well done. My favorite was probably the culmination of it, because it took it from an individual perspective, the Viking, but from the 4th piece, just how the 3 different traits came together, how they worked against each other, then with each other, and brought those 3 different parties into that final fight. I thought that was really, really well done. So yeah, the culmination, easily my
I also
favorite.
really love the samurai one.
The samurai one,
Pretty fucking pimp.
I think the samurai one was really cool in how he learnt from it and applied it to that final piece. So I think the learnings from each one of them and how they really got brought together, that's why the fourth piece was my favorite. But yeah, absolutely love the movie. Fantastic.
Beautiful. All right, my number 4. Now, my list, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a crossover with any of you. Mine's a very different list this year. Don't be looking at my list.
I can't read that from here.
I know I've got my number 1 won't be on your list. So.
My number 4 is The Gorge. With
Okay.
starring Miles
Yeah,
Teller
okay.
and Anna Taylor-Joy.
I liked it. I think it lost itself a little bit.
I was at the start of when I first started watching the movie. I watched the trailer. I was like, "Oh, okay, this is going to be a cool, like one country versus another country kind of thing." And then there might be some monsters or some shit, and then it just escalates into that part where they go down to the gorge and fucking tree people are fucking fighting them and shit. And I was like, this just escalated to fucking weird places that I'm very fucking keen on being. And I just really enjoyed it. I believed their relationship.
Oh, yeah,
and their
definitely.
communication via all that kind of, like, that was the best part of the movie. Their communication between each other and stuff like that.
And
It was great.
I think that's where it maybe it might have lost me, because the initial part, like the introduction to the two characters and then bringing them to the gorge. I enjoyed that piece and the separation between the two of them, bringing them there, and then I enjoyed, as you said, the way that their love story per se sort of blossomed with that communication over the gorge via the binoculars, and then how Miles Teller's character got across, and I thought that was really, really well done, and I felt that there was no real, I don't know, there wasn't enough of a bridge per se to what happened next. Yes. Yeah. Deliberate
with you.
So, but I just felt like they had something going on, and I felt it was too much of a fucking bang. Here you go. Here's the next bit of shit that's going to happen.
Yeah, fair enough.
But in saying that, it was still a fucking great movie.
It was a fantastic movie. Highly recommend it if you've got Prime.
Streaming
I'm pretty sure it's
services.
Prime. Yeah, check it out. It's a great movie. If you like Miles Teller or Anna Taylor-Joy. Anna Taylor-Joy?
Yes.
Yes. Go and watch it. It's a great movie.
My turn.
Your turn.
I've got Ballerina in at number 4. Now,
Oh, really?
it wasn't one. Going into this year, it was probably up there like number 1, number 2 anticipated. 'cause
Yeah, I think it was on all our anticipated lists.
I was
wasn't it?
really
I don't
excited to
think
see
it
it.
was on mine, but
I was really excited to see it. After watching it, I don't know if I over set my expectations for it or what, but it wasn't as good as I was hoping it was going to be. There are a few plot points in there that I thought just didn't quite make sense.
Yeah.
I didn't really need John Wick to come back into it at the end.
Apparently, I've since watching it have discovered that apparently there were massive reshoots, and
Yeah, we
they
knew that.
haven't really said what, but apparently they reckon they filmed more John Wick and put him in, so he wasn't originally meant to be in it as much as that. And then also apparently they shoehorned in the whole sister thing. She wasn't originally meant
Right.
to be her sister,
See, I had no issue with that and like them.
but that's
having
why
yeah.
it just like, I'm your sister, dead.
John Wick at the start made sense, but it just, for me, I know people try to explain it to me, and it just still doesn't quite make sense. His appearance at the end was like, it doesn't quite line up with his movie timeline at the moment.
Because John Wick's known for
I
its
know.
realistic accuracy in
I
all
know,
things.
but his whole thing is like everything happens over like
why
a
do you
day
say
or
that
two.
sarcastically?
But other than that, the rest of the movie again, it was what I expected: gratuitous violence, Anna de Armas having some amazing action sequences and things like that. Like it was very much enjoyable across the board. So that's why I put it at number 4.
She's a good action star.
Yeah.
I really enjoy her as an action star.
Yeah.
She was fantastic in the last James Bond in her like 2 seconds that she's in that movie. And
She's great in Knives
she's
Out, the first
fantastic in
one.
this as well. He only just discovered that she was in Knives Out 1, even though he's seen the movie. She
Yeah,
was
I know.
also in Knock Twice, is that what it's called? The
I've seen it.
Keanu Reeves one? Where
oh
the two
yeah,
girls
yeah.
that knock on the door?
She was in one of the cheerleading
Yeah.
movies too, like way back when.
Yeah.
like Bring It On or something. I
Yeah,
think it was.
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
She was in Bring It On.
Yeah,
Sure it was.
She
I'll
was
check it now.
she was the gothy chick who came at the front with, and like she did a little performance, and then they said to her, "Oh, you can't have tattoos in here," and she went like, licked
No,
it, and
that's Elijah Dushku.
no,
Yes,
Yeah,
that was Elijah Dushku.
was it?
That was her, but I'm sure she's in it.
No,
Yes.
was it?
That was Elijah.
I
Trust
Dushku.
thought that's the one.
Faith from Buffy was a crush of mine. That's fucking Elijah Dushku. She's the main character in the movie as
Well,
well.
I yeah, okay.
I'll burn this place to the fucking ground.
It's your house. Go nuts.
All right. That's all you got to say about Ballerina?
Yes.
Okay.
Superman. Number 3 for me was Superman.
It was my number 3 as well.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that. It's a double up.
I really enjoyed this movie. I
It's not on
thought
my list, though. We can talk away. But
it really set the scene
It's a
for
great movie.
Gunn's DC and what he wanted to do. He's not trying to do a bunch of origin stories on characters we already know and we've seen, and people don't want to see more origin stories. So he explained it at the start of the movie within 30 seconds, then went fucking boom, let's go. And from there, it was incredible action scenes. It was light-hearted with that comedic element with some of the other like supporting characters, especially Nathan Fillion as the Lantern, which was awesome. And the what do they call themselves?
He stole the show.
Oh, he was great. And I mean the
super dudes?
oh, I can't remember. But
I don't know what movie I was talking about. I can't find it.
yeah, I mean, it was just, I really thoroughly enjoyed everything about the movie. As I said, the setting for it. And I really, really enjoyed the chemistry that all the actors had on screen. Like, the chemistry was there, and just if that's able to be carried through to the other series that we've got coming, and the other movies, like we've got Supergirl, we've got Lanterns, we've got Clayface, if that carries through, then
since the last episode, like literally the night of, the next day after we recorded, Supergirl trailer dropped.
Yeah.
It did. We talked about it dropping.
Oh shit, does that look good?
Oh, it looks so fucking
my
good.
god.
And
So excited.
And the line that's now trending, what was it? It was Superman sees the good in everyone, I see the truth.
Yeah.
Like that, I got fucking chills when she said, I'm like, oh, yes.
So for me, this was a movie I went in there kind of wanting to hate. Not because I didn't want to hate DC, and I really wanted to succeed because of
you
DC.
don't like, you're not a Superman
I
fan.
do not like Superman. The biggest compliment I can give this movie was I could have sat through another 45 minutes to an hour of it.
Yeah.
Like, it was really well done. And I think that's because for me, Superman was vulnerable, and you got that aspect within 30 seconds of the film when you see him crash land, all beaten up, all bloodied. I was like, excellent.
Yeah,
This movie is going to have some sort of jeopardy in it for Superman, which is going to make it entertaining. And then everything else that you just said made it even better.
So
like
that's
the Nathan
like
Fillion
when we
and all that
talked
sort of
about
stuff.
when we talked about the movie. That's like I said, like it was Smallville.
Yeah.
It was Smallville the movie basically.
It was great.
And that's because that's what Smallville's like. Clark got fucked up all the time.
Yeah.
And it's made him more human and more relatable instead of a fucking god, which is what Superman is.
Yeah.
And then, as you said, I think because this was a success, it's then made the movie seem better.
Oh,
because
it's not a success according to Zack Snyder fans.
Moving on.
I was like, don't retaliate. Don't retaliate. But because now it's giving me hope for everything else moving forward, that it's also going to have that same
Is that because
potential.
the symbol means hope?
Sure. Your turn.
That was
Oh,
me.
your turn.
That was both of your
That was
turns.
your turn.
Where are we on? 3. My number 3 is a little movie called Borderline. This stars Samara Weaving and Ray Nicholson. Bruce.
Yep.
Jack Nicholson is his son, and it is this movie where he essentially thinks that he is in a relationship with Samara Weaving, who's like a famous actress in this world, and he goes to the house, shoots the security guard, almost kills his security guard, goes to jail for it, and then whilst he's in jail, this girl, what's her name, Alba Batista, who is Chris Evans' wife, she was in Warrior Nun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She helps him break out of this mental home jail, and they essentially break into her house and close the house off and try and torture her and stuff like that because he's fully convinced that tonight's their wedding night and all this kind of stuff. And it's out there black comedy.
Yeah, okay.
And like Alba Batista has this beautiful psychotic moment against this security guard where it's just like vomit and like it's just wow, and she's just laughing the whole time. You're like, you're a fucking psychopath. Like, you just believe this woman is a fucking psychopath.
Wow.
But yeah, highly recommend it. It is a really, really good, fun movie.
Okay.
Yeah, Borderline. That's my number 3. On to number 2.
Shit, back to me. Oh, we've already spoken about
Yeah,
it.
my 3 was going to be Superman.
Yeah, we I
know. That's why he's gone back to him.
Okay.
My number 2 we've already spoken about as well.
What did we talk about?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, was that we did have crossover. There you
That
go.
was my number 2.
There you go. All right. Well, I guess we'll go to my number 2 then, or do you want to do your number 2?
No, you do your 2.
My
We'll
number
keep the
2.
order.
My number 2 is Death of a Unicorn.
I haven't seen this yet.
Oh, it's glorious.
I think I remember you talking about it, but I haven't watched it.
It's glorious. This one stars Wednesday, what's her name? Jenna Ortega and Paul Rudd as a father and daughter who are on the way to a company retreat.
They run over a
bus
unicorn
and
or
they
something?
hit and kill a
that's
unicorn. Right. And then they discover that the unicorn's blood can essentially cure anything. But upon this, they discover that Mummy and Daddy Unicorn are pissed off.
That's right.
So Mummy and Daddy Unicorn start fucking people up.
So have you seen it?
No, I just remember him talking about it. Like, the more he talked about it, I'm like,
And it's
I
just,
remember him talking about it.
it's
now.
just fucking out there, fun, balls to the wall style black comedy horror kind of stuff. It's just so good. Paul Rudd is fantastic. Jenna Ortega is hilarious. The fucking unicorns are majestic.
Yeah.
They're majestic. And it's just a really, really, really good movie. And the baddies in it, like the bosses and stuff for the law firm that Paul Rudd works for and stuff are great. Really, really good.
Yeah,
Highly recommended. Death of a Unicorn. Your number 2?
Mickey 17.
Hey!
I thought this was an absolutely brilliant movie. I can't really tell you what kind of movie it falls into because it sort of touched on so many different things, but like the whole human rights issues and things I had coming through it, to just some of the comedic moments and things, like it was just really well done. And like it was sort of a movie just like we solved this problem and we moved to the next. We solved this problem, moved to the next. It wasn't like there was a massive sort of overarching problem to solve. It was just really well done. Even what's his name? Hulkman. Who plays Hulk?
Ruffalo.
Mark
His
Ruffalo,
character in it was fantastic. Like just
His
this,
fucking teeth.
this creepy fucking overlord sort of thing, and then the animals and stuff. Like, yeah, it was just sick. Some of the scenes in it, like, I think I told everyone I saw to go see this movie because it was just a good movie to watch.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very well done with the whole comedy of it and all that kind of stuff, but then keeping it serious whilst having the comedy at the same time really worked. And just the part of it at the start where he falls down the glacier and it's like, you dead? No. Oh, good luck.
Can you help me? No.
Yeah, no, it was
Good. Yeah, so like,
good movie.
And I thought it was gonna be one of those movies where when we saw the trailer, like we saw a lot of the things that was like gonna spoil it. Like, oh, he's just gonna die in all these stupid ways, and that's gonna be the movie. But it really wasn't. Like, it went in a completely different path to what I expected when I sat down to watch it.
It was far more about the fact that there ended up being 2 of them rather than how he was dying. It was how one.
Yeah, it had more of sort of like a human rights issue and like the whole like is cloning ethical? And all these sorts of things, and it was just really well done.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It is on my honourable mentions. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for number 1.
Bring Her Back.
Hey, really? You liked it that much?
I loved this movie.
Oh, wow.
It was just a perfect mix of drama, thriller, horror, like that bit of gore within it as well at shocking moments, edge of your seat. The chemistry on screen was fantastic. Those moments where you genuinely you don't know what's going to happen, and then you get into the groove of what's happening on screen, and then, oh, fuck, that's right, there's shit that could happen that's really, really fucking bad. And the way that it was done, so like the things that led up to it being so nonchalant, and then such a bad thing happened, it was incredible.
Who was the main actor?
This is they're all
It's not
pretty
the
much
mo-
up
it's
and coming.
Not the movie I'm thinking of then, never mind.
No, so they're all pretty much like up and coming actors. They typically lean on like Australian personnel. They might have one or two recognizable people. I can't remember if I recognize anyone in this one.
They're probably like you'd probably know them if you watch Australian TV shows a lot of the time.
Exactly. But I mean, this one follows, as we spoke about several episodes ago, it follows a stepbrother, stepsister as they their father dies and they go into foster care. The brother, he's 18 years old, or nearly 18, sorry. The younger girl is blind, and he's basically waiting to turn 18 so he can then adopt her whilst they're sitting in this foster house. And it all goes fucking pear-shaped from there. There's another kid there who is basically possessed by a demon of sorts. This demon of sorts is trying to give the foster mum her daughter back, and the way that is meant to happen is wild, because basically the daughter is on ice out in one of her sheds, and the idea is that this boy that's possessed by a demon is meant to go and eat the body of the daughter and then basically regurgitate her essence into this other girl who it's fucking wild. And there's moments in it, as I said, where as something as innocent as the boy, the older kid, he's trying to feed the young boy an apple, and the kid bites into a knife, which you're just not expecting. The way that happens, and it's just like, oh, like it puts you. You're not expecting something to happen. You put straight into that fuck like moment so instantly, and it carries you through that moment as well. It doesn't end it. You just keep going. It's incredible movie. The Filippo brothers, they've done a couple of brilliant ones. They did Talk to Me. They've done Bring Her Back Now. I know that they're going to be doing more in the future, and highly, highly recommend them. They're incredible, incredible directors.
Beautiful. All right, my number one is Fight or Flight. This movie came out of nowhere, and I fucking loved every second.
Have you spoken about it?
I have, yes. So this is Josh Hartnett and Katie Sackhoff from Battlestar Galactica fame, and the meme of really hard math.
Yep.
So basically, he is a retired assassin. Kind of hitman kind of guy, and Katie Sackhoff, known
as the Ghost.
Yeah, Katie Sackhoff hires him to. No, they're trying to find the ghost. I think from memory it is.
I just read
and apparently the ghost is going to be on this plane, so she hires him to get on the plane and take the ghost out. But then when they get on the plane, there's also like
they're all
pretty much
assassins or
everyone
something?
else on the plane is an assassin, and it just unapologetic. Balls to the wall. How many fun ways can we fuck people up in a confined space?
So it's snakes on a plane, but assassins.
Pretty much. It's assassins on a plane. And
hey, look, there's a movie idea.
From start to finish, it is just fucking fun. It is just a fun movie. I've watched it 3 times.
Yep.
It was just so good. And like Josh Hartnett's fucking awesome. And like it's just balls to the wall fun. Highly, highly, highly recommend everyone watch it if you enjoy a good switch off your brain and watch people die kind of movie. Fight or Flight. What do you got, mate? What's the number one? What is it? Here it is. What is it?
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, of course.
Demon Slayer. 100%. I fucking love this movie. From start to finish, I was on the edge of my seat. I actually am kind of relieved I went by myself to watch it, because I could just zero in on this and not be worried when I make noises or laugh or react, and I've got no one else that's going to worry about it. So it was fantastic. I love this fucking movie.
You do realise that other people go to the cinema, right?
Yeah, but I don't know them. It's fine. My wife gets embarrassed going to movies with me sometimes because of it. It's great. The action scenes in this, the animation, it was just brilliant. The storyline was great. Some of the character developments we got was amazing. Like, for where we were at the show to stop. So Demon Slayer, obviously, we're doing seasons. Now they're ending the final arc with a 3-movie trilogy.
Is this the first movie of the 3?
It was the first of 3.
Okay.
It was fucking brilliant. The first movie they did, I always get this wrong, the Mugen Train arc, that was like one of the best anime movies I've seen, because it was canon, which made it more interesting to watch because there was a point to it. But it was just well done, and this just blew that out of the water with how good it was. It was phenomenal. it's to the point where like it's getting nominated for Oscars and Golden Globes and things like that. So it's just killed it across everything. The soundtrack was great, animation, the voice acting work was fantastic. I said the character development throughout from start to finish was wonderful. The end fight scene was like, had you on this, it's like, all right, it's going to end now. And it kept going, and it wasn't like, it never overstayed its welcome. The only slight thing that did was the bad guy's flashback backstory went maybe 5 minutes too long, but that's a very, very small thing in what overall was one of the best animated movies I've ever seen.
Well, think about it, that would have been a full filler episode, so, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the end of, I think it was the end of the second...
that was mine.
End of the second season, the last episode, basically, the bad guys died, and the whole last episode was dedicated to the bad guy's backstory. It was like, well, that was a waste of a final episode. Where this was, so it was there, and it was all of maybe overstayed its welcome by like 5 minutes in the scheme of the movie, and yeah, it was brilliant. And
cool.
It's set itself up so well for where we're going to go in the next one, which unfortunately is years away.
Okay, well, that was our top 5 movies of 2025. Now we're just going to quickly chuck in some honourable mentions. So these are basically, think of them as our 10 through 6s, really, kind of thing. So my honourable mentions are Y2K.
This was that was a fun movie.
It wasn't a great movie. No. I just really enjoyed it. So these aren't really in any order either. Better Man, the Robbie Williams movie.
I didn't like it.
I loved it. I thought it was great, but it wasn't and it was just visually stunning. But it was really good, enjoyable.
It's one of those movies where I was watching it. It got to a point, and I turned it off. I think I was going to bed, and I just never went back to it. Not because I didn't go back to it because I didn't turn it. Sorry, let me try again. I didn't turn it off because I wasn't enjoying it. I just turned it off because I'm going to bed.
Yeah, fair enough. But biopics are like that. If you either get into it or you don't get into them. What do we got? Mickey 17, obviously, which he's talked about. Novocaine was a really good, fun one for me.
I didn't actually watch it, but
Weapons. Weapons was
Naked
excellent.
Gun.
That would have if I went higher than 10. So that were my 5 honourable mentions.
My one I'll throw out there was Thunderbolts, because I thought that was brilliant. It was touch and go with making my list. It hit the expectations I was after. But yeah, it was great. My favourite part is definitely the void killing people or voiding people. Just the way they illustrated that and the sound effect just was like, that's super believable. Like, that's exactly what it would look like.
So. He looked so good in that movie.
100%.
It was ridiculous.
So for me, I didn't actually have an honourable mention list.
Well, you put most of them in spot 5.
That's true. But what I had is a list of movies that I think if I had have watched them, they could have affected my top.
I'll throw one out straight away for that. Knives Out.
It's not in here because
it's on mine.
Okay, so Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Predator Badlands.
Yep.
F1.
Yep.
I put on Avatar Fire and Ash because I think that it's getting a lot of hype, and apparently it's actually not too bad.
Is it out?
Apparently it came out like the last week or so.
Yeah, it came
apparently
out this week, I think.
Apparently it's shifted enough. It's not the same story as the previous two, so apparently
I've heard it is.
Oh, really?
I've heard it's basically the first and second movie. Just
what do you mean? The second one was the first one, just in water.
This is a bit of the first. Like, this happened in the first movie. We'll put it in this one. This happened in the second movie. We'll put it in this one.
There you go.
I have no interest in Avatar films.
All that can go off the list now then. Weapons.
Yep.
Sinners.
Yep.
Troll 2. And Begonia.
Yeah, I reckon F1 would have been up there for you. It's just a fantastic film.
Yeah.
Like, your intention the whole time. I reckon Predator would have made your list.
I think Predator Badlands and Weapons and Begonia, they're probably at the top of that list.
Yeah.
Is Now You See Me Now You Don't out? Because that might have affected my list too.
Don't think that's out yet.
No, that's next year.
Yeah. But yeah, I think if I had watched them, I think some of them could have done some damage to that list.
Yeah. So I've got pretty much for next year, just so everyone knows, for our listeners who will be listening now and next year, pretty much from this point on is now considered 2026 for us. So anything that comes out from this point on can be valid for our 2026 best of list.
And to make sure you're listening next year, subscribe.
Yeah.
Do we want to throw it? Yeah. Do you want to throw out our worst movie of the year then?
Yes. So I've got 3 because
I've got one that stands out for me, so I'll just go first.
Go for it.
Fantastic Four.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I did not thoroughly enjoy this movie at all.
You influenced him.
I saw it before him.
I know, but I think his argument influenced you on.
No, I didn't like it before it.
Oh wow. All right.
That's
He
mine.
didn't like it, and I hit it for 6. Yeah, it wouldn't have made my worst movies, but
To be fair, I don't think
If you had seen my movies that I'm about to mention, you'd
Yeah,
be
but
like,
no
"Oh
one's
fuck,
seen
that
the
was a
amount of movies you
masterpiece."
purely because I'm going to watch it again, as AJ suggested. Give it another watch. So I'm going to watch it again.
See, I don't think I can.
I don't think I will be able to get through it, and I don't think it's going to change
You're
my
a big
opinion.
boy. You can do it.
And I
I
suppose,
know what movie's on his.
and I
I've just
suppose
remembered something. I know what movie's on yours.
that was going to be my segue into what one of my movies was, which is probably on his list as well.
Does the name contain 3 letters?
It may.
Yeah.
A, H, and S, not in
That's
that
it.
order.
Fucking Ash. Oh,
Fucking terrible.
God, it was such a bad movie. I can't believe I got through it and
I
it was
didn't.
so bad.
I didn't go back to it.
Oh,
I had no
it's
intention of going back to it. When you told me you went back to it, I'm like, you idiot.
It was
And then
just
you told
so
me how it
bad.
went. And I'm like, there you go.
Yeah.
Why'd you go back to it?
It's just so bad. So Ash, you've heard us rant about that multiple times if you're a listener. If you're not, subscribe. And my other 2, Nosferatu was just such a fucking disappointment. It was just not a good. It was so boring.
So I started this, I don't know, about 3-4 weeks ago, something like that. I started it. I didn't get far.
It
just dragged. It instantly
movies,
dragged.
None of these movies are Madam Web bad. All right, let's say Madam Web's
I knew
down
it was
here.
coming in.
Like
I knew.
Ash is like Ash got close to Madam Web. Nosferatu, it's a very pretty movie, so that gives it a lot of credit. But it was a fucking boring ass film.
Madam Web is going to be on my list of bad movies for the year forever.
Yeah. If you want to watch Nosferatu, go on YouTube and watch the original Nosferatu. It only goes 16 minutes or so, and it's much better. It's silent as well. And
It
then
goes for much longer than that, but it's very
it's only
easy.
like 16 minutes, isn't it?
No, it's heaps longer. It goes for like
20.
about 50 minutes or something like that.
And my final one is one I only watched like a week or two, probably 2 weeks ago now. And again, was so disappointed because the trailer made it so much better. And that is Him. So it's the Marlon Wayans football one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the one that seems so out there, weird and wacky.
It is weird and wacky, but
not in the fun
it
way.
was just shit.
Yeah, okay.
It was
There's a movie
not enjoyable in the slightest bit. And the funniest, but while you're talking about Demon Slayer, it made me remember like Marlon Wayans came out and complained because Demon Slayer was beating them at the cinema because they came out at the same
right.
time.
So
And
many
he played,
people-
and the other actor, the guy who plays the young kid in it, like sort of turned to him in the interview, goes, "Hey, man, don't fuck with anime fans."
So many people are upset that it's being nominated for like awards and things too.
Well, it's very pretty. It is a very pretty movie. It's a very well made movie, but it is not a good movie.
I thought you were talking about Demon Slayer there for a second.
Oh no, Demon Slayer, no. Him.
No, it was very good. No, there's a lot of people upset that Demon Slayer are being nominated.
I
for
mean,
awards.
it's a movie. Who gives a fuck? It goes for a feature length amount of times and it passes all the things that make it a movie in the eyes of the Golden Globes and whatnot. So therefore, it's a fucking movie. All right, let us move on to TV shows.
Oh,
The best of 2025.
I was trying to find a movie that I know I watched.
Do you want me to start again?
You can start again. So again, we're doing our top 5 and then we'll do our honorable mentions and the worst. Number 5.
I did good. I only have 5.
Ooh, damn,
You're
son.
fucking more than me.
Pop that collar.
First time ever I have done the right thing, which means I'm going to have to go back to my tracker for all the rest of the stuff and find some more stuff.
So before we do start, crossovers. How many crossovers do you think we're going to get in this one?
1, 2, I reckon 3.
Maybe 1.
I reckon there'll be 2. 2 crossovers.
I
for me.
reckon I'm being overzealous with 3, but I'm going to stay with 3.
Alright.
I think it definitely will be 2, but I'm still going to stay with 3.
Okay.
Maybe 1.
All right, let's do this.
If anyone-
Number 5.
Has been Hotel season 2.
Oh, I didn't even
Really?
think of that.
I fucking rated it.
Wow, you're
now,
off it that much.
I think
I preferred season 1.
I do think that one of the reasons that it is so high is because I watched season 1 through to season 2
Possibly.
very quickly. So I didn't get the break between it all. But it was just fucking incredible.
It's a great
Like
show.
it's an amazing show. I didn't watch it for such a long time because I seen the first little snippet and the animation around it, and like the reds and the pinks and the hues and whatnot. I was just kind of like, it just doesn't look like I'm
See,
gonna.
that's what made me want to watch it.
And then as soon as I put it on, I'm just like, oh, that animation is like really fucking great. The way that they use those colors, blend them in with some of the other ones, like some of your blacks and your greens and your oranges that start to pop through, and they really fucking pop. And the way that that's done is
I do not watch
awesome.
TV shows the same way he does.
I didn't realize, but the chick who does Morningstar's voice, she is in 4 Seasons.
Yes.
The Tina Fey one.
Yeah.
She's the girlfriend. Oh, who's done it? Who's done it? Who's done it? Oh God. Yeah, there we go. Sorry.
All of us.
Sorry about that.
Mate, if someone wants to give us a Christmas present, new mic cords.
Not Mike's, Mike Cords.
Yeah, the cords.
Yeah. I was like, oh,
I didn't know that.
I didn't realize until I watched the Broadway thing, and I went,
Because I thought I recognized her voice from something else, so I had a look and I'm like, oh, no, that's not her. But anywho, yeah, it was just incredible. And for the fact that you've got I didn't know that it was musical or like had the songs to it. I didn't know that. So as soon as the first one came, I'm like, sweet. And then the context of the song and the way that it carried through, I'm like, oh, that is fucking excellent.
I mean,
the way that it tells the stories is awesome.
if the first episode of the introduction of Adam doesn't hook you into that show, like I still remember watching it, and he comes on and is like, "Hey, you want some fruit or something?" He goes, "I fucking got you, man! I fucking got you!"
Yeah, the ribs.
Fucking nerd.
See, I think that's what let season 2 down was Adam was missing.
See, I also love the fact of the joke around the ribs because of like it was made from the ribs. So I'm just like. Brilliant! Like it was so well
got
thought
you,
out.
man. I
The
fucking
jokes,
got you.
that the way that it like you've got heaven and hell, and the way that they are so like the same. And you very quickly realize that people who are considered sinners, it's because they have literally like they've more or less done one of the 7 sins, like I'm not going to go into what steal, honor thy neighbor, all that sort of shit. And
That's a commandment.
oh fucking whatever. But if you don't,
apologies to our religious fans,
and if you don't honor thy neighbor, it's a sin. There you go. So
have you not watched 7?
yes, I have a long time
There'll
ago.
be a redaction coming soon.
No, there won't. I've given enough of those.
Later next year.
But yeah, it was incredibly well done. The story was great. It was pushing. The chemistry was fantastic. I loved the portrayal of Lucifer and how it wasn't just this big fucking demon type thing in charge of hell. It was much more of a fallen angel placed into hell. I love
the twist. Like,
so
yes,
well.
my punishment was I have all the power to destroy everyone that annoys me, but I'm not allowed to.
Yeah.
Like, that was a cool twist.
Yeah, except for the he can't do it to any of the people in hell, but he can do it to angels who have come down. I believe.
He's not allowed to touch the sinners who he has to look over. See, this Husband Hotel season 1. Remember, go check out this episode. We made our own comics.
Yep.
The difference between heaven, hell, and then earth was sort of some of the ideas I was giving to AJ for his comic with. How that was portraying and things like how heaven and earth are different dimensions and things. So I got a lot of my feedback I gave him was from this show because I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, right.
All right. My number 5 is Hysteria. This show, loved it.
I forgot about this one.
Yeah, so this one, Bruce Campbell, old love that plays Happy Gilmore's wife. She was in
Movies.
Family.
Yeah, that one, Modern Family. It's basically set in the 70s with the satanic panic, and people think demons are starting to take over and stuff. And then while you're watching the show, you're like, are demons taking over, or is this all made up? And you're not really sure. And a kid gets dies or something like that. So like some kids want to start a band and pretend to be Satanists to try and be popular with their band and stuff. And it was just really, really enjoyable show.
I thought that was a movie.
No. It probably could have been a movie, but no, it was, it was a TV show. It was very, very enjoyable.
Yep.
Highly recommend it. Hysteria. It was really, really good.
Wednesday season 2.
Oh, I've started that now.
Yeah. I don't think it's as good as the first one, but thoroughly enjoyable. Left me hooked looking for season 3 to come out. Seeing more of Uncle Fester in this season was just fantastic. The brother is annoying, but yeah, it's cool.
Lady Gaga's cameo.
Yeah. The most interesting about that was the fact that they had to dance to that song without the music because they weren't allowed to hear it until it was premiered in that episode.
Yeah.
So
the Lady Gaga that danced like
I don't think he's probably not there yet.
No. I've only seen
that
song.
Yeah. That song came out in the episode that it airs in. And when they did the dancing, it was literally a click track they were given. That was it.
Okay.
And so they had no idea what song it was.
Right.
And they had to learn the dance and stuff to it. And they didn't know that was the song until the episode aired.
Right.
And Lady Gaga's cameo was like 2 seconds long.
Yeah, I was waiting for her to be like to have some major
She was
impact.
so worked up that Lady Gaga's in the show.
But even the introduction of her character, like they sort of built into it, and I was like, but as said, it was very enjoyable. Quite liked it. Nothing. Yeah. Keep watching it.
Yeah,
All
I mean,
right.
I think I've seen 2 episodes.
Yep.
And after 2 episodes, I agree. The brother is annoying.
Yeah. Number 4.
Oh, shit. It's back to me.
4.
Peacemaker Season 2.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it as much as number 1.
Again, didn't enjoy it as much as number 1, but it was enjoyable enough that, like, the action, again, the difference, the story that was driving it through, we got that interaction with Gunn's universe that he's building with a couple of those characters and whatnot.
Spoilers.
It's been out for a while.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. The action was good. The story was good. The way that it linked between...
Harcourt was probably the best part of that season.
Harcourt was really good. I quite enjoyed the way that it shifted to the other world and how it was Planet X, or Universe X, sorry. And all that was really, really well done. I just love the very, very simple nature of the portrayal around Peacemaker or Chris and how he was in that universe for so long, and it doesn't show you anything of the Nazi symbolism within it until Harcourt gets there and just goes, "You fucking idiot! How didn't you fucking see that?" And then he looks down on the desk and goes, "Fuck!" You're just like, "Oh, that is perfect." Like, it is his complete oblivious nature to it, and just him just riding high and enjoying himself that he's got no fucking idea what's going on. I thought it was brilliant.
I did enjoy the season. It's one of the better comic book shows.
Do you think the second season suffered because the first season was sort of unexpectedly fantastic?
I just don't think the story was as strong in this season as it was in the first season.
Okay.
I think the first season's whole arc was a lot stronger.
So follow-up question to that, is that because the first season was really just a Peacemaker season, where this one, as Brock mentioned before, it's sort of been used to help set up other parts?
It's not. This is still a Peacemaker show.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, in no way was this you have to watch this to watch other things. Literally, the only thing that really this sets up is the prison planet.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really, and that's literally in like the last fucking 5 minutes of the season.
The only other thing that it's sort of there to do was more so to establish the fact that it is within Gunn's universe.
Yeah.
Like, I think episode 1, I think, would have upset a lot of people, and the viewership would have gone down because it's straight up just retconned.
Yeah. Retcon Snyder's universe.
Yeah, basically. So people were upset. But no, I thought it was really good. I think the story was great. I think, again, season 1, yes, was better, and I think it's because it focused on Peacemaker and his redemption, and that redemption arc. He's achieved his redemption arc, per se, and now he's trying to implement that, and I think that's where it struggled a little bit. How does he implement that redemption into the real world? That's why they put him onto the alternate universe and said, hey, this will work, rather than trying to continue that establishment within the current world.
The music fucking rocked in it. And
yes.
we got Hardcore Superstar, which are a fantastic band, and I never thought I'd ever see them in an episode of a TV show, let alone a full rant about how good Hardcore Superstar are.
I also loved the fact of the dance that got removed from the first yes.
Yeah,
the
game.
The
The
first,
game.
I've gone blank. Fortnite, that's it. The dance that got removed from Fortnite because they didn't realize it was him doing the swastika, which was fucking hilarious. Like, you idiots.
All right. My number 4 is Gentry Chow versus the Underworld.
I remember you talking.
This would be on my.
This was animated, wasn't it?
Yes.
This would be on my honourable mention.
So this was on Netflix.
Yeah, I forgot about this, to be honest.
It is. It's just one of those. I've started watching it and I was like, this is cool. And then by the end of it, I'm like, this was fucking amazing. I need more of this in my life. Give it to me. It's just a fantastic story about a young girl who essentially has a family curse on her, and she is. Demons come and try and collect her, so she has to fight demons. And her grandma helps her out, and there's got lots of lore in it.
Because she's got the
beautiful animation.
She's got the power of a particular weapon or something like that.
And it was just fantastic. The storyline was just great, super enjoyable. You just wanted to watch another episode as soon as one finished, and I really, really hope that it gets to continue.
I mean, realistically, it was an awesome. It was almost like a teen drama, but wrapped in animation style with demons.
Yes.
That's probably the best way to summarize it.
No, it's definitely a show that I'm actually I'm annoyed that I forgot to watch it, because I was definitely read the summary of it and was like, I'm going to watch this, and just never got to it.
It was one of those ones where I put it on to be background while I was actually doing some painting, which I haven't done in a very long time. And after 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, fuck. So the painting went away, and I had to go watch it, because straight away I'm like, I need to watch this.
I think he's a madman that can watch something new and paint at the same time. I can't do it.
I think it's.
I'm not as talented.
I think what
as
a
you.
lot of people call that's just pure fucking talent.
Yeah, I'm not as talented as you.
That's definitely not what I would call it.
Yeah, some people even say awesome. Awesome.
There's definitely
talent.
an A in it.
Yeah. Asshole.
3 other letters.
What is your number 4?
Running Point.
The fuck is Running Point?
So this has got Kate Hudson. So it came out.
That's that Netflix basketball one.
Yeah, so she is sort of the party girl. So her dad used to own a basketball team. He passed away, left it to the 3 brothers, even though she was sort of the sport-driven one. Therefore, she sort of started to become the party girl and act out. The brother that's in charge ends up having some sort of drug or alcohol-related incident and names her the successor. And so then she's thrown into it with everyone sort of trying to undermine her. And, yeah, she takes over and makes the basketball team successful across the season. So season 2... has been greenlit to come through, but yeah, it was really, really good. It was entertaining. I binged it in the whole night. Like it wasn't overly long to watch. It didn't overstay its welcome. It was just good, nice sort of sports, sort of sitcom drama. It's funny.
Very nice. I mean, I have been meaning to watch that one. I just keep forgetting that it exists.
That's it. Your turn.
Number 3.
If anyone you wanted crossovers, if any of you cross over with me now, it'd maybe be him. It's not you.
I reckon there's going to be crossover for me.
Invincible season 4.
Not on my list.
I forgot about
but
it.
I was going to put it on my list.
I forgot about it because I caught up with it so like all at once. I have been thinking it's like an older show.
It also, because it takes so fucking long for a new season to come out, you're not even sure if it came out this year.
That too. Yeah, fucking incredible. It's amazing.
It's
the
really
animation's great. The story's great. The
acting is phenomenal.
The acting is phenomenal. The character
and
interaction.
it's also starting to get into the really good part of of it as well.
Now, I know that after I had always said that I wasn't going to read forward, I was going to continue with this.
Have you finished it?
I haven't finished it, but I'm a long way through, and it's fucking incredible. And I cannot wait just to see how all of it gets put onto screen. There are certain things.
You got to the dinosaur part yet?
No, I'm about to be. I think I ended. I think.
Of course you're not.
I think the last one that I read was his introduction.
Okay.
I thoroughly enjoyed the show.
Yeah, the show was incredible, and it's just the way that it's Mark, isn't it? Mark is portrayed on the screen, and the way that like his character development from season 1 to season 4 has been incredible, and
he
the way
has
that
a little whiny bitch in him, but overall he's good.
He does, but
that doesn't go away.
No. But the way that it comes on screen, like it's done really well, because yes, he does have that whiny bitch factor, but he also, as the season goes on, his whiny bitch doesn't step up to the plate. His whiny bitch tries to step up to the plate. His whiny bitch steps up to the plate, gets fucked up. His whiny bitch steps up to the plate and does well. Like, you can see that progression through the seasons as he goes, and it's really, really, really well done in my opinion.
Battle Cat?
Battlecat, yes.
He's fantastic.
He's
He's
awesome.
got his own comic now.
Yeah, he does.
But no, again, one of the best things for this is I have listened to you two rave about this show for me to finally watch it and go, it's probably not going to be like what they built up in my head. It's probably not going to reach. Fucking got pretty close. Like it did pretty fucking well.
It's phenomenal, and just even reading the comics before or reading the comics after, like, it doesn't ruin either way. It just enhances the show because they just go so well together, and it's so true to it. Like Seth Rogen and Paul Goldberg.
I can't remember.
Not Bill Goldberg.
They've just done such a good job with fucking making the show, and it's just
I've started to see some fan casting for live action versions, and someone's like, "I will not accept anyone else but Henry Cavill to play Omni-Man." I'm like, "Fuck off, just fuck off." Henry Cavill's got one job for the rest of his life, and that's Warhammer.
Yeah.
All right, number 3.
My number 3 is, speaking of Seth Rogen and his writing partner, Google it, Goldberg.
Is this? Can I guess this show? Is this the one where they're like the movie producers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Studio. So this is an Apple TV show where essentially Seth Rogen works at a fictional movie studio, and and essentially the boss quits and he gets the job as the head of the studio. And essentially it's him as a fan of movie making trying to run the studio without disappointing
Evan
Goldberg, that's it. Without ruining his fanship of these people that he grew up loving. And like one of them is what's Happy Days guy, Ron Howard. He's in the movie. He's got this new movie coming out with Anthony Mackie and stuff, and it's like Ron Howard's so proud of it, and like they all watch it and they're like, fucking shit. This whole half an hour needs to be cut. And he's like, what'd you think of the last half hour? Like, it's so emotional for me. It's all about my child and blah blah blah. And everyone's like, oh yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's like, they're all like, Seth, you've got to tell him it's shit. Like this is going to bomb this movie. And they're all like trying to suck up to Anthony Mackie. And then like at one point Anthony Mackie comes around. He's like, that ending is going to ruin this fucking movie. You need to tell him to cut this fucking movie. And it's just this whole thing of like, and then there's a beautiful episode called The Oneer, and the whole episode is one shot. And it's all about like things fucking up, and like they're trying to make sure he's not at the set while things are happening because he stuffs stuff up and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, if you're a film nerd, it's an amazing show. If you're not a film nerd, it's still a fun show.
Yeah, okay.
And it's like Seth Rogen. It's got Catherine. What's her name? Catherine. Agatha All Along.
Oh yeah.
She's
I
in
can't
it.
remember her name.
And like a couple of Seth's regular collaborators. Lots of famous people make cameos, and yeah, it's great. It's so good. It's a really, really fun movie. Watch the shit out of it if you've got Apple. If you don't, find one of those websites and then watch the shit out of it. Done. On to you.
Sakamoto Days.
Yeah,
It's the Netflix. It's on Netflix. It's the retired hitman that sort of gains weight.
Yeah,
but then
I lost interest after 2 episodes.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, did not enjoy it.
Heathens, uncultured people. No, I thought it was quite good. Some of the characters that came in later on were enjoyable. Season 2 was really fucking good. But yeah, it's just sort of an animated again. It's got some gratuitous violence.
So that's old mate from Critical Role does the voice of Sakamoto.
Yep, there's a live action coming out.
Does the voice of Sakamoto. Doesn't know many fucking lines. He doesn't talk much.
Well, he does inner monologues.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
Oh, I can't remember now.
as it goes on, he does.
There you go. Shows how much I paid attention when I was
Stood on my headphone cord. No, it's good. It's been the live action has either started. It's definitely started, if not nearly finished filming. Yeah, it's good. I quite enjoyed it from start to finish.
Western or Eastern?
I don't know.
Okay.
You're asking a lot of information, Robbie, right now. Northern.
Come on, you picked it.
Yeah, I picked the TV, the show, not the movie.
Number two.
Department Q.
I fucking forgot about that.
See, I thought this was definitely going to be in all 3 lists. Department Q.
It would have been.
If you remembered.
Yeah.
Well, let's finish. Let's leave it to talk about when we get to it on my
Okay.
list, because it's obviously not number 2.
Ooh.
And I'm guessing my number 2 is probably going to be your number 1, maybe.
Ooh, we'll see.
Okay, my number 2 Sandman.
Oh, see that being my honorable mention.
Okay. Sandman season
Forgot
2.
about that one as well. Fuck me.
Fucking love this, man. Like, I love this book, and this show was just so fucking perfectly made. It was just phenomenal. I loved it. I know you have a problem. You had a problem with him being a bit too.
Well,
this season.
that annoyed me ever so slightly.
But it was just, it was sensational, and like all the lore around it. Like, I know Neil Gaiman's a cancelled man now, but he did a good job making this. It's just phenomenal, and the show was just so beautiful. And like getting to know the family a lot more in this season was just great, and the war at the end, and with the unkindly ones, and it was just beautiful. Beautiful.
I think for me, from drawing back to it, the things that drew back was, yes, the fact he was pouting so much during this, it was ridiculous. There was a couple of moments from memory that just sort of, it started really well, and then I was expecting something to build from it, be incredible, and it just fell flat quickly. That happened a few times. I remember the dance scene when she's in the dress in the strip club. She comes out to do her final goddess dress, and she comes out and she does this like initial little flutter, and the flutter is like, oh, that looks sick. And then she does another thing, and then a spin. You're like, oh, this is going to be sick. And then that was kind of it. She just started spinning on the stage, and you're like, oh, cool. Spinning girl.
I know.
And I was kind of like, like that was meant to be her dance, her final dance for this play, and it fell very short. But I think the big thing for me that put it to an honorable mention was, now I know you love the way that it happened, but the ending, it threw me. It just,
because I think they all were building up like he was going to maybe just have live a mortal life or something, or like it was. They were definitely. It felt like they were teasing he was gone but not dead, and so I was expecting just to see him in the background in a crowd walking past. Like I think I referenced it to the end of the third Batman movie where like you just see him eating dinner somewhere and that's it, and then you move on. Like there's no conversation or something. It's just acknowledged that he's living a mortal life now, or something. It was just for me. It felt like they were leading to something like that, and it never came.
The way that
he's not dead.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
We know
he's not dead.
What is he then?
He's essentially just reincarnated.
Yeah.
Right, I didn't get that at all.
Yeah, so the new sleep, the new dream is the same dream.
Right,
he's just reborn.
Wasn't the new dream? Maybe I'm thinking something else. The kid grown up from the first one or something.
It is, but the way that it is, it's I've just gone blank on the
essentially
word.
The endless can never. They're endless. They never die, and essentially they've gone.
Yeah.
Into that body.
So the power, the power of dream. Is forever.
I didn't get that at all. I fully thought it was a new dream that like someone had just sort of taken on his power and role.
He's basically reborn, so he's still the same dream, just in a different body. Basically.
It's somebody who takes on all of the power, the memories, the capability, the possibilities into someone who already had their own capabilities, possibilities, and whatnot. So it's that melding.
Yeah,
I've just got completely fucking blank on what the word is for it. It's not totem. It's goes into anywho.
Yeah, I thought it was more like that. Like someone had just assumed, like someone that was special just then assumed his mantle of dream and took on his powers and things. I didn't realize it was actually just dream again.
Dream 2.0.
One thing that actually really fucking helped me with this is the Stormlight Archive books, because it's a very similar premise around the gods per se who are in those books and how they are forever, but their embodiment isn't, and how that sort of gets taken into different persons.
But yes, if you have not read Sandman, get the books, read them. They are gorgeous to look at. They are very well written, and it's just a beautiful story. And the show was perfect. It was the best comic book come to life done, in my opinion.
Cool.
All right, Zach, what is your number 2?
You want to take a guess?
What are we doing? TV shows?
Well, it's not
My Hero Academia. That'll be
number one.
What else has been out? that he loves. Is it that fairy one?
Ooh,
With the
Free
fairy-
Red. No,
fairy
that's honourable mention. Fuck, my list is horrible. I've forgotten so many fucking things.
What was the blue-eyed samurai? Maybe. What
No,
was that
that
one?
was
No,
that was
that
last
was
year.
Oh, that was last year, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Dan to Dan.
Oh, Dan.
Oh, fuck, I just love it.
It's so good.
I just put it on.
Read the manga, man. You got to read the manga.
I know.
It is so good.
I need to. I just.
Again, that's another one that like companions the anime.
I think
really
I'm going to
well.
have to because apparently there is quite a wait until the next season, which is also
It's like 2 years or something.
The first
Yeah.
two were like back to back, and then this one's like.
I think they did two, so like back to back, so that they could get two done before potentially being cancelled. Because the content is a bit fucking wild.
Nah, for anime, it's not. It's
No,
just.
I've seen some weirder fucking
It's
animes
only
than that,
because
but-
it's
I
on
know.
Netflix
But
that it
that's
looks
the-
weirder. Like
yeah.
because it's not a Netflix generated show. It's
Yeah.
on at Crunchyroll. Netflix has just got the rights
Okay.
to it. So yeah, I wasn't worried about it getting cancelled for those reasons.
Sure.
But yeah, it's just every time it's on, it's just fun. It's wacky. It's crazy. I want to read the manga because again, I just want to absorb everything about this show. But at the same time, I don't. I just want to see the wackiness on screen for the first time and things like that. So.
Well, just read up to the parts. But I mean, it's the
Nah,
manga.
once I
The
start, I won't
manga's
stop.
not that far in front.
No, I know, and I think that's also why they've slowed it down because
Yeah.
I think they want to. From what I've heard,
Because otherwise, you're going to get a fucking Full Metal Alchemist
Yeah.
fucking situation.
but from what I've heard, basically they're pretty true to what's happening in manga and things. So I'm happy to like. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy they slow it down and they take time A to do it well, B to make sure the story is not just horribly placed, a la One Piece. But I just want more. It's fucking good.
But I mean, there's a lot of shows where I've watched the anime and it's like, here's 12 episodes of this anime. It's, oh, fuck, that was great. Is there any more of it? No, there's a manga. How many? Oh, fuck me. There's a lot of manga. Why is this taking so long to be? It's never going to come. Okay. Cool. Now I'm sad because it's never going to come out. So at least be thankful we're getting more dan.
And just the start of the intro is a fucking baller.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for TV shows number one.
Now, if you had have asked me last year if this was going to be at the top of my list, I would have said no. Andor Season 2.
Oh, shit. Star Wars fucking made someone's list.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah, that's it.
You don't want to talk about it?
No, like it was something I thoroughly enjoyed the first season. It was something that when it came out, it did catch me off guard a little bit as to the story and telling it and it being enjoyable on screen because it was more or less a setup per se to Rogue One.
I was going to say this season led into Rogue One.
Yeah,
didn't
so
it?
this one leads pretty much directly into Rogue One. So season 1 was around Andor and what he was doing prior, and then this one is him being within the rebellion and how he sort of carries that through to the events of Rogue One. And although it is a Star Wars story, it's espionage, it's spies, it's people working in the light and the dark and trying to basically push their own agenda in various levels of government within the Republic, within everything that was going on, and it just really was a great show that I thoroughly enjoyed, and the ending hit home far more than what I was expecting it to, just with the way that they portrayed, because you had Andor and the girl who was like basically his partner for a good period of time through the thing. She sort of leaves him halfway through because she can't keep getting caught up in
she's
stuff.
not in Rogue One.
No, not because she's in not in Rogue One, but because she.
You're going to have to not make it through the season just because everyone knows you're not in the movie.
No, there's
Almost
other
a spit take
reasons.
then.
There's other
That's
reasons.
quite funny.
But yeah, basically she was pregnant, so she left. And then at the end of the season, you see her with Andor's kid, and the way that it's portrayed and shown.
We discovered that he is Anakin Skywalker's father.
Is that true?
No,
No.
Oh.
no, it is not true.
Rogue One, Darth Vader is Darth Vader. he old already. He had kids already.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I think I've watched episode 1 of Andor. That's it.
But I mean, if you go by George Lucas's understanding of how time works, Anakin ages pretty fucking quick.
Yep.
And Padme does not.
The Force, mate.
Yeah, maybe.
What is it? The metachlorians.
Yeah, metachlorians.
Yeah, and as I said, that ending just sort of hit home, and the way that it was portrayed was really good about Andor leaving, not even knowing that he had a kid, her kid being obviously raised in some way with her off-world and all that sort of stuff. So it was
And
really,
now
really
he
well
dead.
done. Well,
He dead hugging another woman.
Andor is... No, not at all. He was always in love with the other girl.
But he was hugging another woman when he died.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, my number 1. Also, Brock's number 2, and that is Department QQ.
I think it would have been my number 2 if I remembered it.
Fuck this was a good show.
Fucking brilliant.
That's why you're on probation.
Oh God! This one just popped up on Netflix, and I was like, I like him. He's a good actor. I've seen him in lots of things, and I was like, all right, let's chuck this on. I started watching it and just went, fuck, this is good.
Really, really well done.
But I mean, Pommies know how to do fucking crime dramas as it is.
I hope we get...
And
I hope we
wait
get
for season 2.
I hope we get 3 or 4 seasons. I hope that they do it very,
Well,
very
there's-
nicely. We've got season
I
2
reckon
coming.
4
3.
books, I think.
Yeah,
think
but they
something like that, they
might
said.
and just meld a couple
Well, I think
together,
they've
but-
said the second season is just going to be the next book.
Yeah, okay.
Already. And yeah, it's great. The additional cast, the ginger chick, she was awesome. The analyst guy, he was where was he from?
Iraq or Syria or
and he
something.
come over and he's like,
Syria.
and you're like, I just want to know all about you.
Yeah.
We still don't know his
I just wanna
backstory
know
because
all
No.
of your
he's like,
stories.
yeah, I was like special forces for the good guys or the bad guys.
Yep.
Depends on your point of view.
Yeah.
Like,
I just like-
doesn't
I just like-
answer anything.
the
No, but that
fingers
was
and stuff and
perfect.
No, I
all.
know it was. It was.
Exact, and that answer is so...
It's just like I need
Like-
to fucking know. You need to tell me.
Because old mate, the main dude that plays in Department Q, he's
I just thought we won't get that answer because it'll be a novella that they won't fucking do it.
But yeah, the main dude, I watched him in A Discovery of Witches, and I really liked him in that, and he was fantastic. And I've seen him in a couple of other sort of supporting character
Sure.
roles. But Discovery of Witches was the first time I seen him as the main protagonist. Yeah, he was just awesome in that, and I was like, I like it. Put it on, I was like, oh, and then the kidnap thing, and it's just
in my
so
head,
good.
I thought, right, it was going to be like your traditional sort of crime show where it was going to be a new crime every week with the overall
Yeah.
problem of
I thought that as well.
overall problem of him trying to solve who shot him at the start. And I was fully expecting him to then find the lawyer chick, and then that's how those two were going to like buddy up, and she was going to be like the one that was helping him solve the cases from the law point of view, or find the cold case to give to him to go and do it. I wasn't expecting that to be the running thing, and when I figured that out, I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. It's going down a whole different path. Like, it was just good.
Yeah. Thoroughly fucking enjoyed it. It was a great show. Beautifully acted,
It was-
beautifully shot,
I'll say it
beautifully
was-
told.
It's,
And I love the fact that it was not that sudden reveal at the end.
Yeah.
It was the way that, okay, we are so far through the story, and naturally you are going to see this person on screen. So we are going to show this person on screen, whether it's a side view from behind or whatever. And the way that progresses is perfect. Like, you see a little bit of the mother.
Spoilers.
Nah, it's old.
Yeah, I know.
You see a little bit of the mother, and then you see a bit more, and then you see it from front on, and it just happens very naturally,
Yeah.
rather than trying to be a oh shit, here it is, like kind of thing. It was really, really well done in that regard.
one of the things I really liked was towards the end when things were happening, you've got the partner who's obviously still wheelchair bound and things like that back at the house, and the way it was like they were montaging together was like, fuck, something's going to happen to him. Like, something's going to happen to him. They've caught on something, and they're going after him now, and it did happen. I was like, oh, thank God. Like, it had me, I was like, he's going to get fucked up.
They're gonna kill the dog. They're gonna kill the dog. No, I didn't kill the
Something's
dog.
going to happen. Something's going to happen. Oh, I did. Oh, thank God, I can breathe.
But even some of the more, not subtle, but some of the smaller interactions that were early on in the piece, where he was sitting in the hospital and he just turned to the main protagonist and said, we didn't say it, but he hinted at I need you to end it.
Yeah.
Like that interaction on screen was very, very confronting. And the way that it sort of happened between the two of them was really, really brilliant and really, really well done. Kept you on the edge of your seat for the whole time, because even with him sitting there saying, no, 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 and then the only thing that really stopped that whole piece was the fact that his family walked in not long after.
Yeah.
And you just kind of like, fuck, like they haven't ended that conversation. Like, where's that going to go? And it ended up being that the two of them sort of progressed eventually, as you've seen through their further interactions through the future episodes. It was really, really well done.
And then the
watch the shit out of it.
The real snarky captain as well. Like she played it well.
Yeah, watch the shit out of Department Q on Netflix. It is fucking phenomenal if you haven't watched it. If you like Bodyguard and stuff like that, you'll really enjoy this. All right, what is your number one? Surprise us with your number one.
The Iron Man prequel. No, that's a meme. It'll make sense to him. So yeah, My Hero Academia, fucking brilliant.
It's finished now, yeah?
Yeah, finished. Last episode came out on Saturday, the same night as John Cena's final match. We can't see either of them now.
Very natural.
Yeah. Highest rated anime season for the year from start to finish. No episode dropped under like a 9.6 rating. But forget all the ratings. Like, it was just brilliant. The emotion and the way like things happen, like the moments that people got that deserve, like Bakugo's moment when he came through, again, spoilers, but I don't give a fuck. His moment to come back for him to save All Might and then beat All for One was fucking phenomenal. And like sort of the plot armor that, because at the end of the last season he's basically just dead, like he's bleeding out on the ground, and one of the heroes actually like has the ability to like turn into like thread, and so he's like stitched him together like as a human suture kit inside his body and stuff. Like things like that were like, cool, it's plot armor, but it's fucking cool plot armor. All the way up into how they beat All for One was really interesting. They sort of merged the One for All power with All for One, breaking through to the innocent child on the inside and setting it free that way. What I thought I was going to hate was the whole thing, like the monologues at the start, at the end of the seasons is, you know, this is the story of how I became the world's greatest hero and all that sort of stuff. But then he loses his power at the end. You're like, oh, but it's done so fucking well. And it's one of the few times where everyone sort of said, how was this going to be portrayed from the manga to the TV screen? They've done it better. All the action fights, they've enhanced it and put in subtle little nuances to just make them better. And then one of my mates has read the final and he sort of spoke to me. He's like, in the manga, they sort of shit on Deku as the main character at the end. Like, there's the 8-year time skip after it's finished. All his friends have gone off to become heroes and basically don't talk to him. The love interest just sort of has ignored him and all that sort of thing, and he's left forgotten until All Might comes up and basically gives him the Iron Man suit for him to go and become a hero again. And then they all sort of come back and do it, where in the anime, it's glossed over that sort of bit of it. So it's sort of him narrating about, this is what this character's going to have to do and this is what this character's going to do, and it's just done so much better. And yeah, it's fucking phenomenal. Like, I had tears at some point with some of the things. Like, it was just brilliant. It played on the emotional heartstrings in every way possible that was in a positive way. The fight scenes, the animations, like, it was just fucking great. Definitely, if you haven't watched it, go and fucking watch it.
I got a lot of catching up to. I've seen like 20 episodes.
It's it.
I've read the manga, so I knew what was all going to happen, but I've watched up to one of the arcs, I can't remember, but it's a great show.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So there could be an OVA coming soon.
Of course there's too much fucking money for them not to.
Yeah, to sort of
They've
finish
got a whole
stuff,
studio sitting there with computers and shit that artists are unemployed now.
But I can fully see the creator coming back and doing like the time skip, and then it's him as fucking like in the Iron Man suit, basically going around doing shit. So
yeah, okay.
It looks fucking sick.
Let it be. It's finished, let it be.
The one thing, there was a huge fucking controversy at one point. Some people fully thought that Deku was going to get with Byakugo at the end. They're like, there's all this like sexual tension between them throughout the whole show, and just for them to like shake hands and that's it. That's fucking, I feel so let down and all this. Like, you were so teasing that they were gay and all this. I'm like, no, they fucking...
No point were
it's
they
like,
teasing.
No, they fucking weren't. Like, he was like the insecure, like super talented kid that was like being outdone by the nobody. Like, that was their whole shtick.
If anything, everyone wanted Deku and...
Uravity.
No, what's the one, the blood one?
Oh, yeah.
Himagori?
Himatoga or something
Yeah,
like that.
everyone wanted them to
Himiko or
get
something,
together,
yeah.
and then obviously, spoilers. She didn't make it.
She died. Well,
She
actually,
didn't
she
make
sort
it.
of killed herself to
Yeah.
save someone else in the end, save one of the heroes. So, yeah. But, yeah, just fucking watch it.
All right. Honorable mentions for TV shows of 2025. My honorable mentions, we got House of Guinness season 1, fantastic show on Netflix. We have talked about this previously, and obviously Zach forgot that he came out. Landman season 1, we talked about it yesterday before the audio went shit in last week's episode. Not yesterday. Silo season 2, fucking great. Cannot wait for season 3.
Yep.
Bet season 1. Loved it. Loved it. Murderbot and Devil May Cry. They're my honourable mentions, and Zach has just had a heart attack, I'm pretty sure.
So they're pretty much in line with what I would have had on my honourable mentions as well. A couple of differences. But the big thing for me at the minute is one show that I am positive that would make it into this list, potentially number 1, is season 5 Stranger Things.
I was actually waiting to see if someone mentioned that.
I'm up to date with it. The next episodes come out on December
On Christmas.
26th, Boxing Day.
Sorry, and then New Year's.
And then it's New Year's, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the timeline
So I've got
for it.
2 and a bit weeks to watch 3 seasons.
But holy shit!
Yeah,
it is so.
If it sticks the landing, it still wouldn't have made my top.
If it sticks the landing, I reckon it'd be up there. It'd be up there. So far, the 4 episodes that we've got were absolutely fucking fantastic. Done so very well. The things that would draw it back is that the Stranger Things curse with the aging through and all that sort of stuff. Like that's just something that's
It
unfortunate.
didn't worry me at all.
It worried me a little.
Didn't worry me at all.
The thing that's worried me a little
Didn't
bit.
bother me between 1 and 2 when I watched it, but that's because I think you guys pointed it out before me, so I was
Yeah.
expecting it.
The thing for me is more so the acting that comes with it in this season, because they're still, some of them are still trying to act to the point of how old they're meant to be, rather than just acting.
Yeah.
And because of that, there's some of the characters are coming off just like, you look kind of stupid. But other than that, the people who are killing it are making up for it on the screen. It's fucking fantastic. I won't say any more than that.
You got any honourable mentions?
Well,
mate?
my list apparently was the honourable mention because I forgot about everything fucking else. But I've got one, Clarkson's Farm, the latest season. It wouldn't have made my list. It would definitely be an honourable mention, only because this season focused more on the pub that he was trying to make rather than the farm, where the other ones we're focused on the farm with a side venture. This felt like the side venture with a little bit of farming. So that was my only critique of the season. Other than that, it's just really educational and entertaining.
Okay, and the worst of the year. My worst 2 shows of the year that I watched and went, this is fucking a pile of horses shit, was The Residents, which is on Netflix. It's a murder mystery in the White House. It was fucking trash.
Oh, that looked good.
Oh, it was so boring. The main character was just so fucking annoying, and it was shit. And Squid Games Challenge Season 2.
Is that the spin-off?
That's the reality one. It was just so fucking painful to watch. It's just a bunch of people I just wanted to punch in the fucking face. Like every single one of them, I'm like, I wish I could Sparta kick you, or the game was real and you actually got fucking shot because you're so fucking annoying. But that's American reality TV for you. All right, then that's that's.
I'll throw one on
I
that.
can't
list.
remember
Yep.
it now.
Ironheart.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
No, I didn't enjoy it. Nothing was believable. They portrayed it in a way that literally just hung shit on everything that was previous. The only real good thing that came from it was I've forgotten his name, as he came through and played the Hood. That was incredible.
He was good, yeah.
And also
And
the introduction of Sacha Baron Cohen as Mephisto. That was incredible. Other than that, it was just fucking hot garbage.
Yeah, I do agree with that. It was just the way they portrayed her was just they did a better job with her in Marvel Zombies than they did in her own TV show.
She was an arrogant fucking
I was
little
surprised that didn't make
pain in the
anyone
ass.
listen.
I didn't. I thought it was just the ending of it was just shit.
I've read through the like I think we spoke about it, but the Ironheart comic arc and whatnot, and the sort of the general idea of that story. That's better. Like if they stuck closer to that, it would have actually been a better story. But I'm all for shifting away from what the comics or the books and whatnot are. But if you have to do it well, they just fucking didn't.
Can I talk about John Cena briefly? So obviously it was his final match. What are your takes on the fact that he lost his final match?
It was always going to happen.
I expected. I would have. The little fan in me still wanted to see him win, but from the moment he announced his retirement tour, I said he was going to lose. I remember having conversations with Dave about it. He's like, they're not going to have him lose his last match. I'm like, pretty sure A, he would like to because it's what you do in the business, and B, it's just expected because
it's just it's him wanting to pop the future wrestlers of the WWE. And I mean, you think about it, if he won, people would remember his last match.
Yes.
Right? Sweet. And they remember that he won. Now, people will remember that John Cena lost to Gunther.
Yeah.
Like, Gunther's name is now in that mix.
It's the equivalent of when Brock Lesnar beat the streak.
Yeah.
I think someone needed to beat the streak for the reasons. The fact it was Brock Lesnar, I don't like.
That's what pissed most people off.
He gained
not
from
that
it.
The streak ended.
No, he gained obviously momentum and things for it. Like he beat the streak, but I think someone else could have been like catapulted further into stardom because of that rather than him. But like even the fact that he tapped out, I was like, that's signaling his end. Like
I even love like the smile.
The little smile is like, yeah, all right,
beautifully choreographed with the camera and stuff to be perfectly.
Like
there.
everyone's like, I would have preferred him to see him pass out, so he still maintained the aura of being Super John. But that was the point.
Yeah.
He tapped out. I gave up. I'm done. Like this is me. I'm not coming back. Where if you have the aura of Super John, you're always going to have that. Oh, can I come back? Like, is he going to come back for one more match and stuff?
And the problem with a tap out finish, like if he didn't tap out and he passed out, then they got to wake him up and all that kind of thing. And he has to be groggy for his shoes and stuff. And it's like, whereas this is like, he tapped out, he's like, I'm done. Thank you. That's it. Shoes off, belt, fucking arm things off.
In fact, that's meant to be a headband for the average child. He wears it around his arms. It's fucking scary. But yeah, like
my fucking torso.
I think it was good. Like I dipped in and out of his matches throughout the year.
No, the AJ Styles match was fucking phenomenal. Oh my god, it was so good.
I do agree with some people. Like there were some matches that were missing, and obviously, like the heel turn, I think was cool, but I think it was sort of forced because they wanted to do it because it was his final year, just for him to go heel for that little bit.
Yeah, well, he's always never really been a heel.
No, he was sort of at the very start, but for when John Cena's been John Cena, he's never been heel.
I reckon he walked into the office and said, "It's my final year. I want to be a heel."
Oh,
and they said, "Okay, let's see what we can do."
100% it was.
And again, so they shoehorned it in.
Dwayne, we need you to come make John Cena the heel. All right.
But then there were obviously the big issue with his heel turn was Dwayne was there for him to become a heel in the pay-per-view before WrestleMania, but then he never showed up at WrestleMania, and like everyone was expecting him to, and then it was like, oh, it's over. Oh, The Rock didn't show up. Oh, like they thought it was going to be like the terrible twins were running through everyone, and it just never happened. But yeah, like it was good. Like him doing everyone else's like finishes as like his sort of homage.
Yeah, that was
to
the
all
AJ Styles match.
Yeah, well, he did it in a bunch of others too. Like he did the Walls of Jericho in a random TV match and stuff like that. Like all that sort of stuff was cool. Yes, it would have been great to see him wrestle Edge and all that sort of stuff, but unfortunately it wasn't going to happen.
That's never going to happen.
But yeah, I think him going over to Gunther is fine, because then there's talks also he's going to be on the retires Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam next year. So he retired Goldberg this year, John Cena, and potentially that is your monster heel, like bad guy for the next like few years. Like he's your Darth Vader of wrestling at the moment. So yeah, I had no issue. I said yes, the little boy in me would have liked to have seen him become a the fact that he lost, it's an upset little boy, but overall I think it was the right move. He should have lost because it builds storylines moving forward. If he wins, the storyline ends and you gain nothing out of it moving forward. So yeah.
But yeah, it was awesome. But on that note, it's time for you to not see us anymore for the rest of the year.
They'll see us just in other forms.
That's right. This is the last episode for 2025. We will be back at some point in January 2026. Keep a look on the socials and you'll find out when. Other than that, thank you very much to Pokey Grind Zone for helping us out with prizes and whatnot for the boys and helping us out.
Big shout out to him. Obviously, he's fantastic. He's been helping Brock and I out with this set unintentionally for a long time as we were purchasing many products. But then obviously he came on board at the end with the prize support, which is brilliant. But then shout out to like a lot of other guys like Vikings Collect Phil, who we've been in the race with. We've met him through our Pokemon journeys this year, and he's been absolute legend. And there's lots of others from Fergamon to JT's Card House, who's helped us both out as well, to Pokeholics Anonymous.
Yep.
Everyone we've met online through the Pokemon community and this Nerdcast community. Thank you all for joining and working with us. We've had a ball and can't wait to do it moving forward.
Yeah, and keep in touch with everything that we're doing.
Discord.
Jump onto the Discord, get into the socials, follow along, get in the conversation, talk about what we're talking about, and let us know things that you want to talk about as well.
Thank you, everyone, for listening throughout 2025. It's been a fun year of doing this weird-ass fucking podcast.
I've got to throw one more shout-out, sorry. Shout out to Vanilla64 for hooking us up with some of the SIRs that are coming this week. So I said I'd shout him out on the podcast for helping me out. So thank you, mate.
So thank you, everyone. We really appreciate you guys listening and all that kind of stuff. Send it out there, like, share, subscribe with everyone. Hashtag Franticulars. Thank you,
We're going to have
Bev.
to create a mascot.
We have a mascot. It's Bevan.
Fantastic. Hope everyone has a really good Christmas, a really good New Year, and
Indeed.
we will see you in 2026.
With bigger and better frantic nerd things.
And make sure through that holiday period you stay as frantic as possible.
Peace out! Woo-woo!
Bye!
Hey guys, thanks for listening to Frantic Nerdcast.
You can find all our latest news and information on Facebook or at franticnerdcast.com.
You can find us on Instagram at Frantic Nerdcast. Find AJ at Weird Art by AJ. Find Zach at Frantic Kaz and myself at Frantic Brock.
Please make sure to head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe for more YouTube-only content like Sequelize It and Plays Games.